And we should be going. I think we're going, Jim. Yes, we are.
Okay.
All right, we got. Oh, hold on. I'm like all discolored, but I'll fix that, y'all. Anyhow,
You're trumping it right now.
yeah, I know this is a special edition of special Wednesday daytime edition antisocial experience live show.
Yeah, I had to go back to work.
You're right, the 2020 Apocalympics.
It really is. It's
And it's sad to say that.
dude. It's. I don't know. It's all disgusting. Like I don't know. I can't even I don't even open my news feed or anything anymore. I just can't take it.
Right. Before we get too deep into it, we're going to do the show on antisocialexperience.com, the website. Very slow construction, but it is there. There are social media links if you've never seen them. Let's pull the browser up, like here, and here. Check it out if you ever want to. You don't have to. It's not required. It doesn't cost anything. As with all the content, it is free, as always.
Yes.
We had one of the news stories up there, but back to the 2020 Apocalympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't even know where to start with this, man. Like,
Well, where do you start?
I mean,
You know, an unfortunate event. Now, did you hear any more about that? What sparked this off? The George Floyd thing?
yeah.
Was there an autopsy?
Yeah. Well,
they-
there was one autopsy that said that he died from a heart attack. And then the family hired their own whatever, their
Right.
legal team or whatever, and did an autopsy, and it said he died from asphyxiation. So, like, I don't know. It was almost like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Cover
know.
up?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
a word? That
yeah,
word that comes to mind?
yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think until all the evidence is out there, the family, did they release the autopsy? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just yesterday, I think.
Okay, and did whoever did the initial one, did they release that?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why they went back and had another one done.
So obviously these who would do that?
Somebody trying to help a fellow, you know.
Right. But I'm saying who does the autopsies? Is that the
Coroner.
coroner?
Yeah, coroner. Yeah,
Okay, obviously these two coroners don't agree.
right.
There's something wrong there.
Yeah.
They go to different schools, different ways of thinking, or
Right, and how close is that coroner with the police department? You know what I mean? Like
how
as far as
many other cases has he worked on?
right, like
True. Did the guy get fired? The one officer?
all four of them got fired, and the main one got arrested, charged with second and third degree manslaughter, I believe.
Which is funny enough that you say this. Okay. Pennsylvania, Minneapolis, and a couple other. There's only a few states, 3 or 4, I think, that have like that third degree murder.
Oh, really?
Not all states have that. That's it's just the way it is. We're flipping over to the newsroom.
What's a third? What's the?
Well, you have first and second degree. Most states have that when you have charges like manslaughter, murder, whatever. But only a few have the lesser,
Oh, I got you. Okay, at the lesser charge.
where you can often just get probation or
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, is it Minnesota?
Yeah.
Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and only a couple, I think 1 or 2 other states have that third
I
degree
didn't know
option
that.
where it's like basically not a crime. Yeah. Which is sad that that's what it was chalked up to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, and I know, like, you know, like,
We're for the right reasons, we're not watching any of the videos. But if you don't know what's going on out there, haven't seen any of the videos, I encourage you to go watch them.
yeah, yeah, as much as you might not want to, like,
Well, it brings to mind too, and I want to say this, that if you have a job, okay, if you have any job where you're dealing with people or animals and you can't notice a difference almost instantly from responsive to non-responsive, you don't deserve that fucking job. Sorry to say.
agreed.
Like,
I completely agree with
if
that.
you're in granted, it's a completely different situation, but if you're a teacher in a classroom and your kids are sitting there paying attention or causing a ruckus, whatever you're trying to teach them, and they're all upright, and then all of a sudden one of them's down, not breathing, and you just continue on, you don't deserve to be a teacher.
No, No.
If you have somebody that is resisting, and you and your guys, your fellow brothers, officers, are helping to restrain him, and
Right.
he's resisting against you, and all of a sudden just goes limp. Even if you're panicking, you are like obligated to check on the situation.
Check pulses, check breathing.
There's multiple of you there. You're scared that.
Yeah, and then the officer that was arrested, man, I guess he's had like a bunch of like complaints against him throughout the years.
Well, I mean, I can see why.
Yeah, yeah.
And just to go on saying that there was a guy screaming at him, like, look at him. Like, trying to tell him, look at him. He's not.
That's what I mean. And you can't intervene in that either, because then you get arrested.
You're going to get cuffed.
Yeah. No matter if somebody's dying or not, like you're done.
And amid all this, and this sparked off, like, we haven't seen, when was the last time we saw anything to this level?
Dude, think about this whole year. Like, okay,
Do I have to?
Well, no, I don't want to either, because it's been treacherous. But
I have to think about this whole year?
No, don't think about it at all. But anyway, like, you've literally kept us cooped up, and then just kept poking the hornet's nest. All of a sudden, now everybody's coped up, and now you pissed everybody off real bad.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I don't agree with everything, and I don't disagree with everything. I don't know. It's such a weird thing, and like, I don't know. I think back to, and like, again, I told you this before. I don't like to be the conspiracy theory guy or nothing, but like, just the fact that, like, I don't know, all these National Guard stuff were already activated because of the coronavirus.
Right.
And like, if anybody remembers back in April when all those tanks were being deployed everywhere across the country by train and stuff, like, was this, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to be conspiracy theory, but I definitely think they do some fucked up shit in the government. Like,
yeah, I mean, because let's think about the corona thing, right? And then there was more stuff about the UFOs, the Navy videos and that.
right.
Like, people already panicking, okay, about this corona shit. Did they need to panic more about being invaded?
Right. And don't forget the murder hornets thing that was, 2 weeks long, that these big giant hornets were coming to kill us all too. In other news,
Murder hornets, yeah.
In other news, Carol Baskin got Joe Exotic Zoo yesterday, which pissed me off.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Have you watched that?
Yeah,
I haven't, dude. I still haven't.
I have. It's such a mess. It's like a ugly train wreck. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't watch, but you can't look away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way some things are. Unfortunately, the 2020 Apocalympics is one of those things that
Yeah, man. Like, I just, like I said, just from being in lockdown.
Can you move that bottle? We're not
Yeah,
sponsored by them.
I'm sorry. I should be, as much as I buy.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That's all I drink, man.
Philip Morris, I'm here for sponsorship.
Yeah, Gatorade. I'm your next Michael Jordan.
I'm your next Marlboro man. As bad as that is to say, kids don't smoke.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I just found out. I just off topic here, quick about Marvel. Did you know it was actually made geared to be a woman's cigarette at first?
No.
And then, like, after 10 or 15 years, they wanted to change their image a little bit, and that's where the Marlboro Man came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. They were originally for, like, a woman's cigarette, because I think they might have been the first filtered cigarette.
Right. Do you remember the days of Joe Camel?
Oh God, yeah, I still have Camel Cash and everything, dude.
They had to get rid of him.
Yeah, I know.
Because
and
dude,
dude,
have cartoon characters endorsing this? Are
right?
you kidding me,
dude? And like, I don't know. I always loved when, like, back when NASCAR was cool when I was growing up. Like, they always had the Smokin' Joe's Camel car, and dude, that car was always the coolest looking car out of all of them.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was awesome. It always had like Joe on there doing something rad, because he was a cool camel.
Those times, dude. Like, that's why the world's so nerfed up right now.
Yeah.
Is doing away with a lot of this shit.
I know.
Doing no harm. That's only a small fraction of it.
Right, but no, you're right.
I'm gonna take it back into the newsroom. We do have a couple stories to cover here.
Did somebody say something in chat?
Yeah, it was it's Ashley Hendershot. Or if I'm saying that, is that a current name, or is that?
I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I don't know if you're married or not.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I don't. So I don't evade.
But yes, she said agree to something we said. I think about the
I got you,
caught
got you, got you.
teaching.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you're dealing with humans or animals, like I said, and you can't notice a change instantly, yeah, you probably shouldn't have your job.
Right,
And I
agreed.
think that's what she
Yeah.
agreed with. Then she said about, did you see the big? Here, actually, we'll pop it up. Did you see the big asteroid thing? I just shared it from the news.
So like even more.
got an asteroid coming in. Panic,
now we got
people.
now we got an asteroid
We
coming.
can't
in.
even finish out the
No,
Apocalympics.
man.
Oh
no.
my goodness.
We need fucking Bruce Willis and Steve Buscemi like now. You know? Weren't they
Yeah,
Armageddon?
Fell in oil rig
Yeah,
drillers.
yeah, weren't
workers.
weren't they the Armageddon guys?
Maiden name. Okay, yes. All right.
Okay.
Years ago she was married.
There we
I
go.
thought that was the name in high school.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It's been too long since high school.
Yeah, I'm lucky
if you
if
can't tell.
Yeah, no kidding. No kid.
I do want to take a moment to remind people. I think it's up. I didn't know if I saw them popping up or not in the chat. They should be active. We do have, if you want to join the conversation and you got a Mac, PC, Android, you might even be able to do it with an iPhone. There is a link for Restream that will put you direct in the studio with us here. And also, if any brave callers want to call and have something to say, 3-814-343-0014. I'm not seeing it fly across the screen, though, which is...
Yeah, and that's the first time that's happened in a while. But
What's that?
that it hasn't been flying across the screen.
I think they are there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're on a different timer.
Yeah.
Or something's missing, one or the other.
Like part of my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the link's in the description is where that is.
Yeah, gotcha.
Anyhow, I'm definitely watching the Restream thing, so if anybody ticks in, I will work on that and get it so you don't hear an echo or I won't hear an echo. But moving on, let's get these news stories out of the way. Probably the coolest one, I think. I mean, should we do the not so cool one? Well, you can't do one without the other. We'll do the cool one first.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back over here. Batman.
Yeah, man. Like literally,
Batman showing up.
dude. Like, I mean, aside from everything, that's cool as fuck.
That Batman showed up at the protest in Philly.
Yeah, and received all kinds of cheers when he showed up.
Batman walking down the street, man.
Dude, there's like a video, like I said, of him like walking through the tear gas. Like, dude, it was made for a movie. Like,
that's Batman, man. How
Yeah.
could you not?
Like,
look
dude,
at the chaos
dude,
around him.
dude, that suit that guy has, like, that's a couple $100 cosplay suit. Like, that's no joke. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a real deal Batman suit.
And do you think he's just a little scrawny guy under there? Or do you think he's ripped?
I don't think he's a small guy by any means. I mean, just look at him, like, judging around the people around him. Like, I don't think he's no little guy.
Right. So,
I mean, I don't think Michael Keaton was the biggest guy either, but
no, certainly not. I don't hear an ad, but yeah, there was people tweeting about it. It was that tweet. I don't know. Yeah, that's Twitter. Why they got Batman out here?
yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
Why not? Now, in true, we're not gonna let all those load. In true fashion, Batman showing up to the protest in Philly. And it's, one probably happened before the other, but in true comic book fashion, you got Batman showing up
Right.
in a time of chaos or whatever, right?
Right.
Wasn't kicking no butt. You also have, well, let me close this ad. You also have the Joker showing up, but as a man in a Joker mask, obviously, which he was in the most recent Joker movie.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's a hard watch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's real hard to watch. Like, there's good stuff, but there's a whole lot of nothing in between that good stuff.
Gotcha.
And that's my opinion. If you disagree,
Right.
you have the right to disagree. But you know what?
I think Jack Nicholson was better than Heath Ledger. So
Nah, I liked Ledger. I did like Nicholson, but it was too over the toppy. But over the toppy in the comic book fashion, over the top.
yeah, that's what I dug about it. Like,
But if you see some of the other characters Nicholson did in other movies, it's more Nicholson than
yeah,
Joker.
right.
And it's like, if he had never did those other movies and you never saw that character come out, it would have been a much better Joker,
Right.
in my opinion. But since those movies exist and he played that same role kind of in
Yeah.
other movies, yeah, sorry. It goes to Ledger, but whatever.
It's all right. I'm not going to fight you on that. Michael Keaton was way better than Christian Bale, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I like both.
Oh, man.
I like both. I do like Bale. I just like his character.
I just hated the way he talked. Yeah, we gotta
Like-
get
like
this
you
guy.
needed a cough drop?
Yeah, let's go take a sky down. All right, man, I'm good. Like, you're really concealing yourself there, homie.
Right. So anyhow, the Joker shows up, registered today for the virtual job fair. No, not that. That's not why the Joker was there. That's a poorly placed ad. The Joker showed up and lit a cop car.
Car on fire. Yeah, it's Chicago. Yeah.
So in true Joker fashion,
Right.
causing chaos.
Like, yeah, Batman's in Philly, and he was among the peaceful ones.
Right.
And then Joker's in Chicago blowing up cop cars.
Yeah, wilding out there.
So, like, are comic books becoming real?
Only in the 2020 Apocalympics.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it like nothing at this point. I don't think would surprise me. Like nothing.
You said something about. Do you know where that happened? About the guy, like where they're like, move or you will die. Where was that? Was that in Minnesota?
It might have been. I'd have to find it. I know I watched a half-hour one of the protests in the East Liberty in Pittsburgh the other day, dude, and like everybody has their hands up, shouting, "Don't shoot." So, hands up,
Right.
don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot, dude. And they just start deploying tear gas at him and shit. Like, I mean, they warned him a couple of times, but like, they kept saying it was an unlawful unlawful
Protest.
gathering or whatever. And it was
Unlawful
like,
gathering.
yeah, like what's that?
Yeah. That's one of the things I always wondered. Do you have to go, like, if you're gonna have a protest, do you have to go get a permit?
That's
to
what
gather?
I think you might have to.
In some places.
Yeah,
Some.
I think you may.
Municipalities, some
Right.
counties, states, whatever.
No,
Yeah, I
like
think-
the one in State College, it happened Sunday. Like I didn't hear any bad things about it. Like I didn't hear one negative thing that happened. And I mean, I guess there's
Right.
almost 1,000 people there.
What about Pittsburgh?
Oh, Pittsburgh's bad, dude. They're under curfews. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's where East Liberty was, where they shot the tear gas and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
East Liberty, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just to see this going down.
dude, I'd never thought I'd see anything like this in my life.
Well, I mean, there were the riots, and it's like,
Like 93, you mean?
yeah,
Like the LA riots? Yeah.
yeah, in a similar situation.
Dude, it's the exact same situation almost, you know?
Yeah, Rodney King.
Yeah.
And then it exploded back.
Right.
The truck driver was Reginald Denning.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. And then, speaking of truck drivers, did you see the guy in the tanker truck that drove through the people in the protest in Minnesota?
No.
Yeah, literally drove straight through with like hundreds of people in a tanker truck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
For what?
They were in his way, he said. I mean, he got arrested.
Parking?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can wait for the people to get out of the way, whether you're working or not.
Yeah, like,
I'm sure your employer will understand you're not going to lose your job,
right. Like,
but you will be in jail if you kill people.
oh, he is in jail. He didn't kill anybody, but he's in jail. He injured people.
Yeah, wow. He may be in jail
Yeah.
without killing people.
Right. I don't know. It's just insanity, dude. It's literally divided the world. So
Well, you got to take a look back, because some people that are going to see this and hear this, possibly younger generations of people may not have been around in 93, may have been just born in 91, 92, 93, or after,
right.
right? They probably don't remember the riots back
No.
then. And I'm not talking about it like I was there and in it and helping
No,
loot
no.
and burn shit down.
No, but I definitely remember.
It was
Like,
on the news.
oh yeah, man.
We heard about it on our coast.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm sure you've watched like the NWA story, the movie or whatever.
yeah,
Straight Outta Compton.
yeah.
Yeah, like I mean that depicts it pretty well too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple Sublime songs about where he talks
well, yeah,
about it.
April 26, 1992,
94 or 92?
92.
Is it?
Yep.
I can never remember what year.
There was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where were you?
Right. That's a great song. Very true, too.
Yeah, yeah, he
No,
did steal
no.
his guitar and all that. Yeah, yes, he did steal that
There's some
guitar.
truth in that song. R.I.P. Bradley Noel.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, it's like you got to take a look back and be like, have we learned nothing?
No, dude, history's just like I said, and that's why history's there.
History does repeat itself
Yeah,
to an extent.
right.
And it's like, does it have to?
No, because people should learn from their mistakes from the first time.
It's like, and that's the worst part about certain situations, I think. And you look at it and you're like, damn, man, didn't have to be.
Like that.
Didn't have to be that way.
No.
But there was 1,000 other directions you could have steered that ship.
Dude, I've seen so many videos and so many like things that just was like, this was so unnecessary. Like I said, I'm like disgusted to the point where I can't look at Facebook or anything anymore.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, we're broadcasting there, so.
Well, like I don't have to look at it at least.
Right. No, I'm trying to find a good place to end. We brought up those two. We got the Joker, the man in the Joker mask. That's Chicago Police Car on Fire. Batman walking in Philly representing.
Yeah.
Was it a peaceful overall in Philly?
No, it went bad there too.
So it went bad there too?
Yeah.
And this is what, day 7, day 8?
Yeah, I think so.
Day 8 of
Madness.
madness.
Straight madness, dude.
How many days are the Olympics when they happen?
I think they're 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks, I think.
It's the 2020 Apocalympics.
Yeah.
Gonna make it?
I don't know. We were supposed to have the Olympics this year and didn't have it. I guess this is substituting.
Right. Corona shut it down. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Guess
right.
again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, have Corona my ass.
Oh, so there's that. Oh, yeah. The pallets of bricks. I want
Yeah.
to bring that up.
Okay.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, man, they're finding them everywhere.
Well, it says false here.
It does?
People say pallets of bricks are showing up near protests all over the U.S. The truth is more complicated. I don't want to open a BuzzFeed site because I know
No,
we'll
yeah,
get
don't
bombed
do
with an
that.
ad.
Yeah.
But there is a big false there.
Okay.
Random piles of bricks reported at George Floyd protest. Bricks randomly appeared during protests, sparking theories they were planted to stoke violence. Well, I can say if it is true or false, it would probably not be the only time in the history of people that gas was added to the fire.
Right.
To an already burning fire, already existing,
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Right.
not the first and only time it happened. Probably won't be the last.
No. I think this is far from done, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep I have a clock over here, but for some reason I look behind me, you know?
Yeah, I've been watching too.
Work harder, not smarter. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around?
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Not me, man.
Yeah, I know. We both work in the
I
opposite.
gotta forge a path. Forge a path through. Not walk down and walk when I gotta cut my own machete steamroller.
Yeah, I was gonna say a machete and some boots.
Oh, phone, don't you do it. Oh, I gotta log it. Oh, I almost played a video.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I think it's safe to say that with everything going on, we don't need to add more to it. And that's I wasn't
No.
trying to encourage anything today. I just want to talk about a few things going on.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah,
the
no, and
bad.
I agree with you. Like, don't add to the fire.
No, man. And if you are out there and you can help not add to the fire, definitely do it.
Yeah,
The sooner it ends,
the better.
yeah. The sooner anything, and I'm not saying, oh, let it go, forget about it.
No. I want to see a resolution. But,
Yes, and a resolution in the proper manner,
right.
not people being shot by police, National Guard,
Exactly.
tear gas. They're not even using rubber bullets. They're using real ones, aren't they? Or are they using rubber?
They're using a guy got his eyes shot out with a rubber bullet.
Damn.
I mean, back to the East Liberty protest, they threw that tear gas, dude. Crowd scatters. You can't even see. There's so much gas, and they're just firing down the street. Like, there could have been somebody 3 blocks down you hit that wasn't even part of it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
you're just firing in the street. Like like I said, I don't want to even get.
I don't know. Like, I'm not the guy in charge of planning how to deal with this stuff.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anybody knows how to deal with it per se, but
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not in charge of organizing people to deal with it, training them.
no,
But I don't think that's a good method.
no.
Make it so you can't see and just start spraying.
Right? Yeah, no, I don't see that working. But
I mean, what if imagine being law enforcement, National Guard, and that's the method you employ. And what if the crowd employed that back? That'd be scary.
And it might come to that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
You got to wonder, who is there more people or more people trying to protect the people? Who's there more of?
I would say more people, but
Yeah. Definitely a road that I don't think needs to be traveled.
no, agreed.
But like I said, history repeats itself. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing it. Where do we end it for today, Jim?
Just stay safe, stay positive. I mean, you know, do what
And
you.
we've had that message
Yeah.
before this shit sparked up.
Right.
We really have.
Yeah, and it's just it's more of the same, man. Just, you know, keep your eyes open, like.
And I've seen you at protests. You see all kinds of signs and people that have good messages, you know. And I think like one, like I don't even know how to say it, man. To sum it up, what people have seen and people have heard just as of late in recent years,
Yeah.
with people being offended by this, that, da da da, whatever. Not all cops are bad.
No.
Not all black people are criminals.
No.
Not all white people are racist.
No.
There,
Yeah.
that's the place where I'd like to end it.
Yeah. I think that's good, man.
Yeah.
So
Take care of yourselves.
yeah, stay safe out there.
Henry, get us out of here. We're done. Show's over.
Going to work.
Henry, he's got to go to work. You can end it now, please. End it now.